Hi, we're trying this again. I don't know if it's gonna work.
Well, it should work on your phone.
Hopefully. I can't see any comments from that far away. So I'm flying blind.
Well, I will see if I can follow them. There you are.
Okay, so welcome again to Raincross Farms Makery. Third time's a charm, right? If this doesn't work, we're just gonna quit. So hop on, say hello, let us know if you can hear us and see us, because we're having problems with that. So my name's Robin, and you will hear the voice of Bill in the background. He is helping me, and he is frustrated because we can't figure out what went wrong. The only thing we can think of is we did have a power outage today, and when we have a power outage, it kind of messes everything up on our computer. Even though we have a surge protector, when the power goes out, all the settings get jumbled up. So anyway, what are they saying? Are they saying they can see it and hear it?
That was me putting it. Well, come on. There's Liana. She's back. She says hi. Cheryl says she can see and hear us.
Okay, awesome. So we are only 25 minutes late. So thank you so much, those of you that hung around. We are going to get started. We know that you love us, so please love or like our page, follow our page, sprinkle it out to your page, and don't forget we have our stars enabled. Thank you so much for supporting us that way. Quick reminder, I still have a freebie gift for someone who signs up for our club this month, the month of August. Here is the transfer for August, exclusive only to August, Home Sweet Home. We kind of used the house on this little box, but there's a little prize in here, and if you sign up for August, first 3 people that sign up get this fancy prize. It also comes with 3 paste packets. This month's colors are Shimmer Rose Gold, Ocean Mist, and Shimmer Moonlight. Okay, that's enough commercial. We need to get to getting. Okay, so this is what we're going to do tonight. We are going to do this transfer, Autumn Splendor. Isn't that pretty? This is our C-size transfer because I'm ready for autumn. I'm done with summer. Oh my goodness. I have this big screen of my dogs. They're my screensaver, and it's on the great big screen. And we are going to put it on our Sylvie white frame. So take a look at this beautiful frame. It is 12 by 18. The inside is 12 by 18. It is reusable surface, so it will fit this perfectly. So that is going to be fun. So let me take this off. Oh, there we go. We can see.
I don't know if I can keep it scrolled down, but I'll try.
Okay, so I probably need to take a screwdriver or something. It comes with these cardboard protectors, and so there's a staple that's kind of sticking out a bit that I will get off later. So let me take this off, and then I want to show you something else I discovered. This also is set up so that you can hang it vertically or horizontally. So that is awesome. Now I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, okay, what colors am I going to do? And I thought, well, I could use the company has put together a color palette for fall, and this is what it includes. So let me show you. It includes Shimmer Copper. It includes Shimmer Harvest, which is a gold shimmer. It includes Papaya, which is kind of an autumny orange. It includes Camel, which is a medium brown. And it includes Pesto. And then I didn't have a paste sample of it, but it also has Currant Jam. So that is a color palette that the company has put together. So you could purchase these all together as a set. But then I thought, well, I don't know that I like all these colors. And I got to thinking of different colors of autumn. And yay, you can hear us. Hey, Alana. Hey, Cheryl. I think I saw Liana was on. I'm all messed up because of technical. Anyway, good to see you all here. So anyway, I go into craft stores and I see all these different colors that they're using for Thanksgiving, and they're using blue and turquoise and I just can't put all those colors together. So I went on Pinterest and I typed in color palettes, autumn color palettes, and so many things popped up. So this is one that I found that I really, really like. It's this lady, Sarah Renee Clark, and she has a little Pinterest site, and she put together 25 color palettes inspired by autumn. There's probably a million of them, but she put these together, and I ended up, because I liked it so much and I wanted to hold it in my hot little hands, I ended up purchasing the downloadable file for a couple dollars, and I got so that I could print out all of these different color palettes. So this is what's awesome, is you go through and you're thinking of your house and you think, well, what kind of colors do I like? Well, here's 25 different sets of colors. So here's a color palette here. They don't really have names, they just have numbers. So they have a photograph, and so from that photograph they have pulled the different colors. So if this appeals to you, you automatically know, okay, those colors will go together. And so let's say you want to incorporate blue in your autumn palette. And I don't know how to do that, but look at that. They've taken this autumn picture. It's got the blue sky, and looky here, they've got a blue in that color palette. So you know they all go together. Is that not the coolest thing? Okay, Bill wrote this down. Okay, where did I download from? I downloaded it from, well, I went on Pinterest and I clicked on this woman's site, and she has a little store. And so I signed up there, and I believe, did you pin the comment?
I did. Well,
in the pinned comment.
It's what you put up there.
No, the pinned comment.
That's what I'm talking about.
No, I put the description. I didn't do the pinned comment.
So it's not out there.
No. Can you do it? Are you on?
No.
Yes,
well,
you can.
maybe.
Yes,
maybe.
You can.
I'll try.
Okay. Anyway, Bill, in the pinned comment, I have her Pinterest link, so you can click on that and go straight there, and you can take a look. She has them for autumn, she has them for winter, and I stopped looking because I got overwhelmed, but I'm sure she's got spring and summer and you name it. So Bill is looking to pin that comment, just as a viewer, because you're an admin, you ought to be able to pin the comment.
I'm getting there, huh?
Okay, so maybe you like these lighter shades. You're not into the deep dark rusts. So here's some lighter shades. It's got a little bit of turquoise and a lighter turquoise. And here's this. Aren't those awesome? So you can just go, and they might not appeal to you. That's okay. You just keep on scrolling, just like Facebook. Keep on scrolling. Here's one that's got some purples in it.
Cheryl says she has that.
Do you? Awesome. Anyway, I found her on Pinterest. Her name is Sarah Renee Clark, and she has a website, and you can download a bunch of her stuff. She does coloring books and that stuff too. Okay, so here's one that's a little deeper and darker. It's got this really foresty dark green.
It's in there.
Here are some bright, to me those look like a little spring colors, but it works for autumn if you like those brighter hues. Here we go, the deeper, darker. Okay. So is that not super cool? So let me see if I can find.
Oh, Cheryl says, no, I must get it.
Oh, you must get it. Yes. And it's pretty reasonable. I think it was like $4 or something. But you don't have to. If you don't mind keeping it just on your phone, you can pin it on your Pinterest board, and you have access to all of these. But if you want to print it out, you need to purchase her file. Okay, so I'm thinking, where did I find, I should have tagged it. So here's some that are using blacks and charcoal grays. And I don't remember what color it was that I liked so well.
It was one of them.
It was one of them. Let me see. I think it was... I don't think it was that. Had some gold. Let me look through
I'm
again.
going to have to actually just uninstall everything and reinstall it.
Okay.
That's all I can figure out to do.
So let me see. I picked some together. It had some red. I don't think it was that. See, that's the only other problem is there's so many of them. You're like, well, which one did I do? So use your Post-it notes. I think that might, I think this one was it that I really like. This really appealed to me. So it's got kind of a medium brown. It's got an orange, a lighter orange, a rust color orange, a red, and then this is actually black. But I figure since we have a black background on our thing, that will incorporate that black. So instead of using these colors, which are perfectly fine, I pulled out the closest ones I could find to this. So the black, I'm going to use this background. And then I've got our candy apple red for the red. And I have this orange. I'm using our new rust. And then this color here, we don't really have, we have Shimmer Harvest. I thought put a little shimmer on it. That's kind of that color. And then this color here is kind of like our camel. I could go lighter and do the dune, but I think I'm gonna keep the camel. And then if I wanted to, I could even go darker brown, but that's iffy. So that's how I picked these colors. I just took this and I thought, okay, look, what's closest to this? And I don't have to use all of them. Isn't that cool? Tell me that's cool. Type cool if you think that's cool. Paula, hey, welcome. Second time. Woo, you came back. Yay. We have had all kinds of technical issues, so don't let that deter you. Okay.
Your tier tray should be here
tier
tomorrow.
Tray, yay. Well, welcome, Paula. All of this to say, we're going to chalk this transfer, Autumn Splendor, onto our Sylvie board, and I'm going to make sure the hooks are right side up, and we are going to use some colors that I found out of this set of color palettes that appealed to me. So let's start with a fuzzing cloth. This is meant to be a reusable surface, so when autumn is over and I'm ready to change this out to winter or Christmas, I can completely take the paste off of this board and reuse the frame. So that is awesome. I don't have to store this away. It will just let me change it out. So let's pull this out. So this is sticky, and I don't want it to stick so hard that I stretch it when I pull it up. So I'm going to take my little towel. This is my fuzzing cloth, but you could just use any kind of terry cloth towel. You're putting a little bit of lint on the sticky surface. You don't want any big chunks of lint though, because then you'll have your chalk bleed, which we don't want. I got some big chunks there. Okay. And I'm going to do this side. Because this is so big, I'm just doing it in 2 sections.
It looks like it's automatically scrolling up. So I'm going to put this on 2 different displays.
Okay.
And you tell me if you need me to.
Okay. Do anything? Okay.
Yeah.
So again, just putting some fuzz on my sticky surface. These transfers are also reusable. The company guarantees that you can reuse them 10 to 12 times, but I happen to know you can get more use out of it if you clean them up really well right after you've used them. So I'm going to lay this down, and the best part is it's the right size, so it's very easy to center. I'm double checking. Okay, my hooks are there. And I'm going to push this down and make sure there's no air bubbles. Because if there's air bubbles, that gives a chance for my paste to bleed out. Okay, so let me see. Now I have to decide where to put these colors. Okay, I want to do Autumn Splendor in the shimmer. So that's going to be the shimmer. And let's see, I've got some little dots here and there. And I've got these little berries. So I'm thinking the dots, I don't know what I'm thinking. I don't know what I'm thinking.
I don't know what you're thinking.
I don't know what I'm thinking. Well, either way, we're not going to be able to do this all, hey Cindy, in one fell swoop, because by the time I start on one end, by the time I get to the end, my paste is going to have dried. And when I go to peel it up, it's going to peel up with the transfer instead of laying down on the surface. So I don't want it to dry, so I'm going to show you the paste and peel method of doing this. So let's see. Let's just start. Okay, so I've got my candy apple red. Just start. I'm going to do these little, I'm going to do the berries in red. And those dots I'm going to do in something else. So I'm just going to start on one side, and I'm not going to try to get all of them done at one time. I'm just going to do one little section. Okay. And I think I'm going to do, I think I will do these little tiny leaves in the camel.
Are you able to see comments still?
Yes, well, the last one I saw was Cindy's. Okay, and do I have any more of those little leaves? Okay, I've got one over here. I'm going to wait on that. Okay, so this is paste and peel. While the paste is still wet, I'm going to peel this up, not the whole way, but I'm going to peel up just that section, and then I'm going to take my little dryer, dry that down, and then I'm going to lay this back down. I'm not going to push back down where I have already pasted. I'm going to push down where I still need to paste. So now those things are already done. They're already adhered to the surface, and now they're not sticking to the transfer. Okay, mamma mia. Okay, let's do, this is our rust, which is a brand new color, and I'm going to do,
No, I'm talking
to the dog. Okay, I'm going to, do these leaves in the rust. The ones, what are those, oak leaves? I think those are oak leaves. And I'm just going to work my way across. I'm going to take my time, and I'm going to paste and peel so I get a good outcome. I'm not in a hurry. And I'm going to get this one up here.
Yeah. I don't understand. I just don't get it.
He just doesn't get it. Okay. So now I'm going to paste. I pasted. Now I'm going to peel this up. Just those sections that I just did. Okay, look at that. It's looking pretty. And dryer. Dry them, and then I'm going to lay this back down, but I'm not going to push where I've already pasted, only where I still need to. Okay, and so let's see, what haven't I used? I haven't used, you know, I'm going to put in some of this red here and there. What are you doing?
Looking for the microphone.
Oh, he's still playing. Still trying to figure out what's wrong. Okay, paste and peel. We've got a microphone that keeps saying it's active, but we don't know where the which microphone it is. Okay, I'm going to, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to add some of the Dune color. If I can find it. Where is my Dune? Here's Dune. Okay, so this is a almond, kind of an almond color. So I'm going to throw that in. That was part of one of those palettes that I looked at. So I'm just going to do some light brown. Okay. And while I'm here, I'm going to do those little dots. I'm going to do them in my Shimmer Harvest. Just going to stir that up a bit. And I'm just going to do those little tiny circles. I don't know if they are berries or what. So I'm going to make them Shimmer Harvest colored. Okay, paste and peel.
That's so cute.
There we go. Now I don't want to lay this down on this side because I may get some of it. And I'm going to do the words the very last. Okay, what do we think so far? Oh, the sun. Okay, I missed a couple comments. I have to go back. I have to see. Something about fingers to the bone. Okay, cool. I see cools. Okay, I remember saying hey to Paula. My oldest son is moving into his first place soon. We're getting things ready for him. I'm already worn out from moving. Oh, moving is the worst. If I never have to move again, it will be too soon. Okay, what else? You need another kitten. 16 kittens. Oh my goodness. We use a courier to deliver. Price but worth every penny. Hypoallergenic. Pure Siberian. Awesome. Okay. Oops. Okay, let's get back to work here. Okay, so we're moving on a little bit. In fact, I'm going to start on this side. So I did these kinds of leaves in Dune. So let me get the dune out and do up a couple of those. So does everybody understand what I'm doing when I do paste and peel? I don't want to be confusing. You do that, again, you do that because you don't want your paste to dry in the screen. Because if it does, it won't stick to the surface, it will stick to the screen. And you will not have a good result. Okay, got those done. Paste and peel. So now I'm coming at it from the other side. Now, if I wanted to do this all in one color, just a monochrome, that'd be super easy. You could get your great big squeegee out and do that in one fell swoop, and that would look pretty too. But if you like it all colorful, it's a pretty big transfer to try to get done all at once. Okay, what do I do next? Okay, I used the rust for these oak leaves. Back to there. I love that color of rust. It's kind of a burnt orange. It's not bright like our orange peel. It's a very autumny color. If you are interested in this transfer and this surface, this frame, you can comment the word Splendor because we are doing the Autumn Splendor transfer. If you comment Splendor, my bot will send you a link to all of the supplies. It will send you a link to the color palette that the company has put together, but you can pop that out of the cart if you want something different. I'm not stuck with that, but if you don't have any place to start, it's a good place to start. Gently lay it back down. Oops, I kind of smeared that. Okay, before I move on, I dropped that and I kind of smeared it. So I want to clean this off so I don't get it on my board. Okay, and then I will have to go back over that. Do that real quick. So when I dropped it, I kind of picked up some of that screen. So I'm just going to quickly go back over it. And there, I fixed it. Okay, again, lay this down. Push down where I still need to paste. Okay, let's see. Where am I at? Okay, those berries I did in our candy apple red. So I will continue that. Okay, do I have all the berries? Got those berries. Again, pick it up, careful not to drop it down. Okay, all those berries up. Am I missing any comments, Bill?
I'm not doing it.
You're not doing it?
It's on this screen.
I was going to say, it's not on my screen.
Oh. Well, this thing shut off on me.
Sorry if I'm missing any comments. Usually because we're filming from my phone tonight because we were having trouble with our regular setup. And normally when I film from my phone, I bring my laptop down and set it up so that I can read comments, but it was kind of a spur of the moment thing.
I'm going to back it up here a little bit and read some of these comments.
Okay, that was...
Alana said, no, I may be in some trouble here. We have to talk. I don't know what that's from. Alana, I can send you the link to one of the sites. Alana replied and said, yes, please. It can be sent, and she gave her email address. Just got it. Thanks, Alana. I'll send it in a PM. Cheryl says, just don't have a heart attack when you see the prices. That's a beautiful rust.
Yes,
Alana
it is.
Says.
Yes, it is.
Love that color, Cheryl says. Cheryl says, I need to invest in some more frames and surfaces.
Yes.
They all agree, so just give me some thumbs up if you agree.
Thumbs up. Thumbs up.
Thumbas up.
Thumbs up.
Thumbas.
Okay. And you know what? What color is that? That needs to be the rust. I'm going to get that real quick.
Well, I think it's Liana and Cheryl, and there goes some, and Alana are watching.
Okay.
Oh, there's 4 people. So maybe I'm the 4th one. I don't know. All right, I'm going to turn that back to you.
Okay.
And I'll try to get your screen up there, but I was trying to reset.
Okay. Peel this up, and then the only thing... Ooh, I missed one. I'm going to have to go back for that one. Okay. And the only thing I'll have left is the words. Okay, so I've got the words. I'm going to make sure I am completely laid down here because I don't want to mess this up.
Is it up now?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know what happened to it, why it didn't go up, but anyway.
Okay, so these are the parts that I have not chalked, so I'm making sure that screen is adhered because it's an adhesive back, and I don't want my paste to smear, and I have to catch that leaf, which I'm going to do in, looks like I'm going to do that one in red. So I'm going to get my Shimmer Harvest, which I love, and we are going to just do the words. Now, one good thing about the shimmers is you get a little extra drying time. So I have some time to get this entire thing pasted because it takes a little bit longer to dry. And remember, we don't want it to dry in the screen.
What is your deal?
My deal is...
under your name it comes up on like some weird stuff. Here.
I apparently have a deal.
I cannot find it. Silly mouse. There it is. There we go. All right, let's close that.
So, speaking of cats, I would love to get a Maine Coon.
I'll bet you would.
Yes. So I'm on the lookout. I'm looking for a mutt Maine Coon. I am not looking for a purebred. Okay. And just to be on the safe side, even though I do have a little extra time, I am going to paste and pull that top part.
I'm trying to reinstall it again and see if that'll work. But I don't know.
Pretty.
How's it looking over there?
I'm liking it. I like the color palette. I wish I could take credit for it, but I didn't. I just copied it out of a book. Okay, lay this down. I see one little section that I want to touch up. Right there. And then there was something down here that I wanted to touch up. Okay, now I'm going to do Splendor. Oops. And that I didn't lay back down. Hope I didn't cause a problem. One good thing, if I do make a mistake, this is a reusable surface. I can take the paste off and do it over again. I really don't want to have to do that, but I could.
Hey, I had to completely reinstall. OBS.
Oh, really? And now is it working?
Huh?
And now is it working?
And now it's working. But I mean, I had to completely uninstall and completely reinstall.
I wish we knew why. I wish.
It must have been that power surge today, or the power outage, and we're on a.
And it was only out for like a fraction of a second.
It's a surge that goes through and turns something off or corrupts a file or something.
Yeah, but we have a surge protector, right?
Huh?
We have it on a surge protector.
It is, yes. Maybe I need to find us some...
Maybe we need to get a better surge protector.
Yeah, maybe I need to spend some real money.
Okay.
That means we need more stars.
We need more stars. Okay, I'm going to... What color am I going to do that in?
You know what?
I'm going to do it in this. Okay, I've got one little leaf that I missed. Do I have everything? Okay, it looks like I have everything chalked. Okay, are you ready? Peel and reveal. Ooh, I love it. I love those colors.
Yes, you do.
Awesome. Okay, let me put this down on a drying mat. Look at that. Looky, looky, looky.
What am I looking at?
Look at.
You know what?
Woohoo.
Whoever picked those colors did a really awesome job.
Yes, I did.
You
Okay.
picked those colors?
Well, I picked them from something that somebody else had already picked.
That's all right.
Okay.
You picked some good
No
set of
need
colors
to
there.
reinvent the wheel. Okay, so let me put my lid's back on all my pastes. Put all of my squeegees in a water bath. I love those colors. I'm going to get out that color palette. First of all, just so I don't smudge something. Do we like these colors? I think the screen comments froze.
You mean on yours?
Okay. Siberians are even sweeter than Maine Coons. I just really like the Maine Coon because they look so wild. Yeah. Siberians, I bet they are sweet. Okay, take some home to spend time with me. They thrive on human companionship. Had one jump into the sink. Okay. Hey, Rhonda, if you're still there. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you, Rhonda. Thank you, Alana. Thank you, Liana.
What are we thinking?
They love it. They love the colors. Okay, so let's see. Which one was it?
I love the colors.
It was
I thought they looked good.
136. Okay, so this was the color palette I used. How did I do? Did I nail it? I don't know. I don't know if you can tell. Anyway, so easy. So if you are not color informed, if you are not color aware, go to Pinterest. Did that comment get pinned?
Yeah.
On the pinned comment, or maybe Bill will repin it, there is a link to the Pinterest page where I actually got this. And then if you scroll around in the rest of this lady's stuff, her name is Sarah Renee Clark. If you scroll around in all her stuff, she has Christmas palettes. I'm sure she has spring and summer and everything. But I got her autumn and her Christmas. And so lots and lots of ideas. If I want to do something with some colors that I'm not used to using, I don't do a lot with blue. It's a great tool. So I'm gonna 3-hole punch this and put it in a little binder. And then I have all different color palettes for autumn, all different kinds. So anyway, this is our Autumn Splendor project. Again, if you're interested in any of the supplies, the Sylvie board, very affordable, meant to be reused.
Okay, am I repinning it then?
Maybe just pull out that last, find the color palettes here. Yeah, just pin that somewhere. So you can either find her at hername.com or click on that link and it'll take you to Pinterest. So if you are interested in the transfer, the board, the paste, the palette that we didn't use. This is the palette that that the company has made available, which is beautiful. I just wanted something a little bit different. So those are in the cart. So if you want that in the comments, type Splendor and you'll get that. So anyway, I wonder how it would look if you did the letters in a deep purple or a dark navy. Well, Alana, what you do is you get this out and you find your color palette that has, this one has some purples. And there's one that I'm pretty sure there's one that had navy. This one has a deep blue, kind of a navy blue. So if there's a specific color you're looking to use, this tells you what you can use it with. So it's awesome.
I type Splendor and it sends me the link.
Okay.
Thanks a lot, hon.
Well, there you go.
Appreciate it.
Then it works. Okay. So this is our project. I'm going to smile and then I'm going to let you go.
You're going to smile?
I am. So I hope you have a great rest of your week. What is it, Thursday? So you have Friday and then the weekend. Hopefully a weekend is a week off, a couple of days off for you. Anyway, thanks for joining us, and I hope you'll catch us again tomorrow. We'll have another fun, probably an autumn project. Maybe I'll do something Halloween. We'll see. Okay, bye-bye.